you could accept the fact that this city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportions.
What do you mean, biblical?
What he means is Old Testament, Mr. Mayor. Real wrath of God type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
So that
We
word,
get a suggestion.
the word is pony,
Pony.
Pony.
Fair.
carnival,
Carousel.
Apple picnic.
Apple bobbin.
Choking.
Cotton candy.
Choking on cotton candy.
Ma and Pa.
Granddad.
Family.
Birthday parties.
nostalgia,
Pin the tail on the donkey.
Ponies. Tiny.
Dwarf.
Small people.
Rodeo.
Reality show.
Freak show.
Clowns.
scary,
Funhouse.
P.T. Barnum.
Barnum and Bailey.
Hometown.
Grange Fair.
Little Sebastian.
pony,
Pony.
gambling,
Casino. Alcohol.
Free drinks.
mint julep,
Jackpot.
Coins.
Cigarettes.
Hookers.
CD.
Shady.
Sex.
Politicians.
horse trading,
Pony.
Senator. If you have a few moments in your office hours, I'd like to propose something to you.
Oh, yes, sure. Just, yeah, well, we could do it right now if you like.
Okay, I have a bill that I've attached a rider on. I'd love to get your support. It's a little bit controversial. I'd like to have all the colored folks removed from Mississippi. Now, bear with me on this one. I know it's controversial, but I think with your support, it could go over real well with just the national audience.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we do have quite a few colored folk in Mississippi. God knows why they're staying here, but they're here, and they represent a large part of my constituency, and I don't know if we could lose them. I mean, the state will be so empty.
That's what our voters want. So they want a state with very few people. They want more space to just live on their own and do what they want to do. You know, chew tobacco, spit, things like that. Watch reality television, all that sort of thing. I just think if you could just lend your support, and I promise you, we will provide you with whiskey indefinitely. I've got some ham hocks flown over from the finest resorts just for you. I know you have a hankering for ham hocks.
Well, I do confess, I do love me a good roasted ham hock and a nice whiskey and some ice cubes there in the rocks glass. I love that. That gets me going. But my God, man, who's gonna serve it to me? Some white boys? No, we're gonna have to figure out what to do.
I've flown in the finest prostitutes from Gay Paris, and I know that you're a bit of a kinky boy, so we're gonna have them tantalize you with feathers. Just lots of feather work. That's what their specialty is. They're French prostitutes that are masters in feather work. And I just think, again, if you could just sign off on this bill, these prostitutes will be indebted to you, indentured servitude, more to speak.
Now, sir, my love for feather work is known far and wide throughout the state of Mississippi. But again, I bring this up to you: who is going to do all the menial labor? Well, I mean, what? Well, you know, if your bill wants to maybe bring in some Mexicans or...
No, we got that under control. I have another bill with me right here. I was going to bring it up. Child labor. I wanted to bring back child labor. Once we get all the colored folks out, I wanted to bring some children in You can pay them low wages. They won't pay no never mind. You can give them a beanie baby, and that'll just tie them over indefinitely.
Hey.
Ooh, your hermit crab just pinched my hand.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I thought it would be a nice pet for you, you know?
Yeah, these kind of creep me out, you know? They crawl around, and I wanted to be nice to it, but when I put it in my hand, it pinched and held onto my skin, and now I think it broke it a little. Here, take it back.
Oh, but that's... all right, I'll take it back, but... ooh, ow. That's how hermit crabs, are kind to you, they're like trying to hold your hands. Back when I was a little boy about your age, I would just go to the beach all the time. I just wanted to share that with you.
Thanks. No, thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. Especially, I know my summer's home. You come down to the beach house because you want to spend time with me. I know that, Dad, but I want to. This hermit crab,
hermit crabs aren't your thing. That's fine. Let's just, let's go in the water. Let's play, a lot of times there used to be like these real stingrays, Oh man, I think I see one right over there. Here, honey, just grab it. Just grab it by the tail. It's fine.
Dad, I want to do this, but you always had a weird sense of reality where you think things that aren't going to hurt you won't hurt you, but they will.
Just the things have changed. When I was young, you get stung by a stingray. I mean, I got it. Like, your leg would be paralyzed for like a week or so, and then, you'd get better.
I know, and that's why Mom didn't like when I went to your house for the weekend. Because you'd always get me hurt.
Did Mom brought up this before you came on the vacation with me?
She did. She wrote this whole list out for me of stuff we shouldn't do.
Well, come on. What about the dogs by the boardwalk, under the boardwalk? We gotta go play with them. That's not on the list.
Sure, yeah. Let's go play with the dogs, Dad.
It's great. Once they get... you're gonna have a great time. I just know it. Once they get all, like, rabid and, like, crazy, you're really just wrestling with them. You get in there.
Oh, Harry, I always wanted to go to the carnival for a date. Oh.
Well, I just wanted to. I've always wanted to buy my girl one of them big stuffed animals.
I know. Well, we got the medium-sized one. You just gotta go back again to get the next one, and then we can get the big one. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I always wanted a man to bring
it's
the big doll.
Well, it was kind of tough the first time to get the balls into those little fish things. I mean, it was tough,
Yeah, but I mean...
I thought that, I thought this big teddy bear that I just got you was good enough.
I mean, no, it's good. I mean, it's not the biggest one. I mean, I see that one there and that one I really want. I mean, but this is great. Just, I mean...
I'll try again for you.
Oh, Harry.
I just want...
Harry, no.
I wanted to make you happy.
I am happy.
I want to make you happy. I'll try again.
Oh, you don't have to cry. This is getting weird.
It's fine. No, I want to...
Harry, stop it.
No,
Stop crying.
This is the first...
Stop
This is an important date. This
Stop
is an
it. You're
important date.
embarrassing me. Oh,
Sorry.
God,
Okay.
I can't take you
All right, I'm
anywhere.
sorry.
First, it was the movie theater. After watching that movie, you started crying because you were just so drawn in with the love story. And you
Who doesn't cry in the Titanic? Huh? I mean, it's falling off the plank in the end. I mean, it's round.
And then it was the frozen yogurt because you loved feeding the yogurt to me, and you thought it was such a nice moment. I mean, you were just, what, Harry?
It was dribbling down your chin like a cute little baby. And who doesn't love babies?
You're a little too sensitive. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go out and say it. You're too sensitive.
Nobody's ever said that was a bad thing before, Marie.
That's what I really wanted. More than anything, some sensitivity in the man that I was with.
Sure.
And, you gotta be careful what you wish for, because I think it just I don't know, the scale just went the other way and I got too much of it.
All right, family, I called this meeting because we started this razor blade company together, and we gotta make it either a success together or go under together. So, what are we gonna do?
I say we just let it ride, you know? Let it go under. Who needs razor blades anymore? Everything's going digital nowadays.
Bernard, that's been the problem from day one, your attitude. Just let it ride. It's not gonna work in this situation. We need to be proactive.
See, Ma, the problem is people have been using the razor blades to kill themselves, and it's bad publicity.
But at least they're buying the damn thing, son.
Why don't we just sell our razor blades? We can put them in a package, and we can call them suicide kits. We can put some razor blades in there, and we'll put it on like the outside of a box of like red wine.
Oh,
so you
I
can
knew there was
I have
a
an
reason I
idea.
married you.
put some aspirin in there, and just you sit in the bath and take the aspirin, and just slit your wrists.
I think we should hand them out for free as a sort of like a promotional offer in front of clubs for all the coke addicts to use it for their recreational use. You know what I mean? For their cocaine.
You know, I'm not against this stuff. Just for shaving the face, yeah, it's going digital nowadays, going high tech. But all these other avenues really unexplored. I think we got something going here, family.
I'd like to kill myself.
Well, with the new suicide kit, sweetie, that'll be easy.
Oh, James, come on. You don't want to kill yourself, do you?
Well, I mean, we gotta see if this thing is gonna work. So I say we just let James kill himself. Why not?
He's the target audience.
Yeah, he's the target audience.
I guess I'll take these and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, just give it a try, James. Let us know how it works out for you.
Okay, guys. Senator,
Yes?
So some of the kids and us in the mines, they nominated me to come talk to you. I know that the child labor bill was a success for you, but it's very cold down there in the mines, and we're scared and we're tired and we're very hungry. Yeah, the Beanie Babies were exciting at first, but we kind of could use some money, or food. Food probably first.
Well, son, I mean, I spent my younger days working on a tobacco farm, backbreaking labor.
Sure, yeah.
I didn't get paid. I didn't even have shoes to wear to school.
Well,
Fuck, I didn't even go to school. I don't know where that came from. Listen, life is about hardship. When you're young, you just gotta suck it up and provide for us old folks,
I don't know if you can tell, but I've lost several fingers, and I'm actually one of the more attractive of the child laborers. I admire your struggle, don't get me wrong, Senator. I once aspired to be a senator someday. Unfortunately, I do think you do need to read in order to do that.
I don't really think the lack of fingers would preclude you from learning how to read, my friend. You got eyes. You still got your eyes, and we could just maybe tie the book to your stump.
Yeah, I've got the one. This one's glass, see?
All right.
Yeah.
It's a very handsome glass eye you got there.
Thank you, Senator. You flatter me, but seriously, there's no way you can budge on the food, huh?
No, I'm not going to budge on the food. There's probably a lot of rats in those mines. Maybe you can go look for some rats.
Oh, you're a very generous man.
Listen, the state of Mississippi, our economy is our economy's got to be based on something, and right now it's based on the suffering of children. And until we figure out something else for it to be based on, it used to be based on suffering of black people. Now we got the suffering of children. So, if you can think of a better way out of this, why don't you run for senator? I'm getting kind of old. The term limits are kind of getting up on me.
Honey, I hope you're feeling better. I know it's just a couple more days in that hospital bed.
I know, Dad. Those dogs bit my leg off.
Ah, yeah, I know, but it was great, right? I brought little Rufus here. I grabbed him after the ambulance took you away. I know you guys were really bonding there, I thought we could sort of take him in,
Dad! When will you get it through your brain that you're killing me slowly? Oh, my blood is boiling in my body. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. I just thought you got bitten a lot, you know. I didn't know is your blood really boiling or is... Honey?
Yes, it's boiling because you made me drink boiling water. And that makes your blood boil, Dad.
Well, I mean, back when I was younger, you know, that's just what the kids did. That's you know, drink boiling water and, you know, the pain will go elsewhere.
You're lonely, aren't you?
I mean, all my friends have died. All of them.
You killed them all.
No, I mean, they were in it too. You know, and nobody will play with me. I don't know how to play now in the modern society.
Dad, your best friend, Jim Drury, who you grew up with, you brought him to the dock and told him to dive into the water that was only 3 feet deep.
Yeah, you know, our pal Jimmy did it, and he was fine after a long rehab, and, you know, I just didn't think I didn't expect it to be cement on the bottom, you know? Yeah.
Oh, Stephen, I always wanted a man to take me to the botanical gardens for a date. Oh, it's so pretty here.
Yeah, well, you know, I like flowers and...
God, sorry, I shouldn't be bringing this up. My last boyfriend, I mean, he was the sensitive type, and I wanted, you know, to date someone who was less sensitive, and I think I finally found that. Is that a tear in your eye? What's going on, Steven? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What? Is it the roses?
A butterfly just landed
Oh
on
my
your shoulder.
God. No, why do I keep ending up with these guys?
It's beautiful. Don't move.
Oh God.
Oh, look at it there. Oh, man.
Okay.
Listen,
You can put the phone away. You don't have to take a picture of. Oh, all right.
just gotta capture that.
Okay.
Tagged you.
Thanks.
Listen,
Okay.
I know this is...
Hey, move over, guys. Move over. This carnival cannon's getting a little tight in here. I don't know about this.
All right.
You know, normally I do this solo, but, you guys,
Wow, Steven, this is some botanical garden with with cannonball flying men.
Well, I wanted to really show you a good time, so...
Yeah, you were so thoughtful. You were so thoughtful, but
I mean, they really, it's one of these, like, restoration projects where they took, like, a really, really old, like, Civil War cannon and planted a bunch of things. And
why are you crying now? What's wrong?
So many people died in that war.
Oh my God! How do I end up with these?
Welcome to this new game show called Jeopardy for Less Smart People. Put you guys into teams, and so now you're going to be competing against each other to win 55 cents.
Do I get to go yet?
No, not yet, Harold.
I'm
not
sorry.
yet.
I got excited.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just wait till I ask the question.
That's okay, Harold. For the first question, we have what
Orange.
2 colors make green?
And now, bring in.
Harold and Robbie.
Pass. Yeah.
High five.
Green? What 2 colors make green?
can you repeat the question again?
I don't understand.
What 2 colors
But it's one
make
color,
green?
so how can 2 colors make
I'd like to do the daily double. Think about it.
What's a color?
All right. Maybe this wasn't the best idea for a board game. We're just gonna go ahead and cancel this mid episode.
Oh, President Obama, I need to talk to you about something.
Yes, what can I help you with?
Well, as you know, I'm the senator from the great state of Mississippi, and I'm thinking that, our country is just a little bit too, our state, I'm getting carried away. We're just a little bit too different for the rest of y'all, and I think we're gonna break up. I think I want to leave this United States.
The rest of y'all? Excuse me, Barack. I couldn't help but overhear this. It's Michelle, all right, the first lady. I don't know if you know this about me, okay, but I don't take no disrespect. All right, I don't know what you mean by the rest of us. All right, is that a racial reference? Barack, you need to tell this boy to back up off me right now. You need to tell him that he's in the Oval Office, which means your office, which means my office.
Senator, my wife's on her period. She's a bit PMS. She's
I understand.
Within the period. So she's a bit, her energy is negative. However, I have to say, you have insulted us.
Well, I'm not trying to insult you, really.
You just got served, okay?
I may have been served, but let me serve you up some facts. We're just dragging you down. You don't ever come visit. You don't ever care about us. What are we? We're a bunch of white bigots who live together in a shitty state on the river here. What? We got river boats?
Do you even hear yourself?
Yeah,
you can hear yourself right now.
I hear myself.
All right, I think you need to take 2 steps backwards and punch yourself, all right, before I do it for you.
I don't understand. I'm trying to basically remove. We're inflicting ourselves on you, really. That's how I'm formatting this, and that's how I'm framing this. So just let us go. Just let us go. But we're useless.
Yeah, I will because I hate you so much. So just leave. Take your little state and push it down the river.
That's the angriest I have ever seen him.
Sir, we've placed your daughter in a glass bubble. She's just safer that way. I hope you'll...
Can I go in? And can I go in there?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put down the Himalayan Monongahela dragon, please.
Oh, but...
No, sir, put it down.
I just found him, and I just wanted to make amends, but I just keep on screwing everything up.
We see that the daughter has taken out a suicide razor blade and is holding it and is about to cut herself.
Oh,
Dad!
God damn it, we need a nurse in here.
Are you writing your name on that? You giving yourself a tattoo? Because don't do that, because I've seen that before.
I'm the nurse.
Thank you. Look.
I'm right here.
No, I know what I did was wrong, and we're gonna play safe games from now on. We're gonna play board games,
I thought hurting yourself made you happy.
The suicide kit.
It doesn't make me happy anymore. I thought it did too.
I've seen that suicide kit in the CVS. I am so proud. That's my cousin's company.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, I got a coupon for it.
Oh, where'd you get the
CVS
coupon?
Care Books.
In YM Magazine, because that's where I told her she better put those coupons in YM Magazine.
I got the CVS Care Books from YM Magazine.
Why are you encouraging her with this?
Because haven't you found Jesus yet? Because she'll be so much happier up in heaven.
Don't you know that you're gonna be alone if everybody uses this? If everybody uses your suicide kits, you're gonna be alone like me.
Oh, honey, he's just worried that he's gonna be alone.
I've got to go find a nurse that can actually do something about this.
Helen dear. I know we've been trading coupons for years, but I wanted you to know that I won't be doing that anymore because you're not Christian. It's nothing personal. It's just I only want to trade coupons with my kind of people. You understand?
Sure. That's fine. You don't want to have any dealings with me anymore.
That's right. You're a Scientologist, and quite frankly, you make me uncomfortable. And look, I love you. You're wonderful.
I'm Tom Cruise. Welcome to my house. This is a Scientology room. I like to take one person from regular society and bring them into my house once a year.
Oh, thank God. I've been really worried about these thetans. Get them off me already.
What's on you?
Thetans, you know, those little aliens that the Scientologists say that are on every single being, you know? And I just read the Dianetics books and I'm ready, just
You
take them
know,
all.
the life of a Thetan isn't bad. You know, sometimes you get to be on a pretty attractive broad. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, they don't see you. They don't know that you're there, so you can be in all kinds of crevices, if you know what I'm saying.
Tom Cruise, I don't know. This guy makes some pretty good reasons. I mean...
I'm a Thetan. I had a really good time. I spent an entire year inside of John Travolta's underwear. It was amazing.
Oh my God.
John Travolta's not a bad-looking man as far as guys go.
Is your Thetan on my shoulder that was on John Travolta before?
Tom, I'm so tired of dating sensitive guys. I always wanted to date such a stud rock.
Come here, baby.
Movie
Come here,
star
baby.
like you. Oh, yes. Ooh.
You are the cutest.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, a butterfly.
Oh.
A butterfly.
What? No! Why does this always happen to me?
And that's our show.